So we are talking about Tsukuyomi today. Basically, what we're talking about is arguably the best deck out of set 2. If not this, Razors. Razors will come in another video, either myself or Kieran will do that. But yeah, so let's get straight into it. Tsukuyomi is a ride chain. Ride chaining is just popping them bits on top of each other. Your first, obviously, your starter is Godhawk Ichibiyoshi. At the start of the ride phase, you look at the top 5 cards of your deck, find Goddess of the Crescent Moon Tsukuyomi, and put the rest on the bottom of the deck and ride it. Then, grade 1s, we'll talk about Goddess of the Crescent Moon, obviously, because that's our Tsukuyomi ride chain. So, because of that, when she rides on top of Godhawk Ichibiyoshi, you get a soul charge, which is very important because the deck needs to be on 6 soul. And that's it, and then it has the same skill where it looks for the half moon. Tsukuyomi, the other grade 1s run full PGs, 4 PGs, because you know you gotta survive them turns. Like it's just self-explanatory. 4 PGs. This is arguably, I honestly think if it's not this ride chain, this is the most important card of the deck. That's why I'm running 4 of it. It's Oracle Guardian Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes allows you to, when you have 6 more soul, when it boosts a card, you draw and you put a card from hand into deck. Because the deck draws so much, you're bound to draw a trigger. So you need to be able to put them triggers back into deck and be able to put at least a couple of heals back in your deck at the game, or stand triggers or crits or draws or whatever you're running. It's insane. That's why you run 4. I'd arguably bump it down to 3. But it's too important, matchups against Kagero, maybe Narukami one day. But yeah, so it's too important in them type of matchups. So yeah, we're on to Crescent Moon again, and then you have one more grade 1 slot. So if I bump that down, I just pop another one of the Sword Dancer Angel in. I think it's a great card. Whenever you draw it, you get a power bonus. It's good to make in lanes. It's amazing behind Tom most of the time. It becomes a 7k most days. It makes that Tom lane a 15, and but yeah. So going on to grade 2s, the card that we run 4 of is obviously the ride chain, Goddess of the Half Moon, Tsukuyomi. Soul charge 2 when you ride upon Godhawk Ichibiyoshi if it's in soul. At the end of the ride, at the start of the ride phase, look at the top 5, find the full moon, ride it, put the rest on the bottom of the deck. Other grade 2s, running Silent Tom. When it attacks, if your opponent can't use Sentinels, insanity, literally one of the best cards in the deck again. It's either this or it's the Blue Eyes. Literally, obviously wins you the game because you don't put too much crazy pressure on. Really, you can do if you get lucky, if you get all your stands and stuff or crits. So your opponent ends up having a couple of Sentinels in hand, and you just drop that when you're going for the kill. Tom kills them, happy days. So we're going into the other grade 2s. We're running Battle Maiden, Tagus. I'm not going to even try. It gains 3k power when there's 6 or more cards in soul. There is 11k bodies everywhere now because it's set 2. You need that 12k. It's nice. It helps with the stand triggers and stuff. So yeah. And then the other card is Blue Eyes, but an angel, Faithful Angel. So on attack, 6 or more cards in soul, draw 1, put a card from hand into the bottom of the deck. Insane card. If it's stand triggers, it is mind-blowing how good it is. That's all we need to talk about really, and grade 2s are good in general, aren't they? Because of intercepts. Now we're going on to grade 3s. So let's look at the 1SL, the best card in the deck. Goddess of the Full Moon Tsukuyomi. Counterblast 2, if there's 6 or more cards in soul, draw 2 and put 1 into soul. That part of the skill doesn't really matter, the soul bit, because you just start throwing grade 2s or 1s and stuff like that. It doesn't really matter. Because my deck likes to put the other cards back in, you get to obviously make stacks and things like that. So yeah, getting to draw 2 cards is insane anyway, so yeah. Okay, going on to other grade 2s. On place, plus if your Vanguard has 6 or more soul, choose a card from random from your opponent's hand and bind it. It's insane, especially later on in the game. Say if it's became a few 10 games, you've both been on grade 3 for a while, your opponent only has a few cards left in hand. They have 1 or 2, you play both of them and snipe the last 2 cards out of the hand. They're not PG in this turn, you've pretty much got it. It's an insane card. That's all I need to say about it, really. Apollon, because you don't have another copy of the other thing. Apollon's a great card. If you don't get your Tsukuyomi Ride Chain, that is the only reason it's there. Yeah, that's all we need to talk about there, really. And then on hit, you may discard a card and draw a card. It's just nice as a draw. And the heal trigger is when this card attacks, if you has 6 or more soul, draw a card and put it in the bottom. It sounds very similar to the other 2 cards that do that, because the deck just loves making stacks and being able to throw your triggers that you end up accidentally drawing off the draw 2 skill is insane. So I'm going to talk about stacks dead quick. This deck, being able to throw cards at the bottom of the deck, being able to predict what you're coming, as long as you can remember, like, I'm not going to say like I've got some mad Psychwalia skills where I can like predict what's going to be coming next, but the deck is really insane for that. So like being able to throw a couple of heals, being like, yeah, fine, I may not have a PG, but I know I'm going to live this turn, hopefully. As long as you hit me once, I get my heal trigger and you can't do anything else. So, trigger lineup. Let's have a little look. The idea of the deck is I run stands. Stands are important, I think, because you are able to multi-send cards away, or maybe get rid of a couple of pesky rear guards. I think this is important just because of it's just the game. So, draw triggers, run 3. I'd love to maybe run 1 more. I'd probably change the Apollon maybe to a draw, but I've been working with this. It's good. Yeah, if you want to run crit, I'd probably say 5 draw, 4 crit, or something, on them lines, just because 6 crit seems a bit excessive, because especially PGs. But yeah, so we'll get straight into a game. So we are currently waiting for a game. I've played against like 4 or 5 different VP farming decks, and it's just got me like this point now. So it's like, I am not getting good content for this video. So hopefully this Nova Grapple player is a real Nova Grapple player. We've got one of the grade 3s, which is great. We're going to throw back everything else. We are going first, so we don't want to kind of risk not getting the grade 1. And we already don't have it. Oh no. Can we top deck it? No. Can we 5 card it? No. We're going to skip ride. We're going to make them think we're a VP farmer, I think. I'm going to emote just so you can see that I'm here. And hopefully you might play the turn normal, because it won't go insane. But it is Nova Grappler, and they might just take the advantage and just, yeah, they're going to just throw everything down. This is going to be really painful. We've only made this decision because I thought it might be a smart play, but it might not, especially against Blaus. Blaus are insane. Like, I love Blaus. This is one of my favourite decks in the set. We'll see if I can make this deck work. So there goes the grade 2 copy. It's fine, we've got 2 in hand. That's fine. Let's see if we can draw the grade 1. No? Can we top deck it? Yes, we can! There we go, we've got the ride. Happy Days Soul Charge, not a trigger, please. There we go, that's even better. Okay, so we are going to call the doggo there, because, oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's another bad play again. Wow. Tons of bad plays, tons of misplays. You can see that we're a proper genuine oh! Yes, thank God. I should say, if I can make the joke work, it will let me select my cards, lol. Come on, let me select my Tsukuyomi. Thank the goddess. No, wasn't a very good joke. So he's ride the Blau, is it Blau Kluger? Yeah, it's Blau, it goes, Blau Jäger, yeah, Blau Panzer, Blau Kluger, and then it's the other Blau. Ouchie. Okay, wrong. Now the only thing I'm thinking right now is, if I attack next turn and take him down to 2 damage, it allows his Blau, big guy, to do its thing, and I don't really want it to do its thing. It's not nice, like, it hurts. So I am a bit hesitant in letting this happen. I do need a booster for this desperately. Let's keep going. Call that. Let's attack with this. Get rid of that. Attack the Vanguard, and then destiny the other side if we're hitting or not. So that means you can't use your Blau thing against me. But also it doesn't mean it's in hand, because they could have the Shurikaza in hand, which is going to be really painful, which is going to really hurt the deck. No, rides it. Rides the really cool looking one. Like, definitely one of the reasons I really like Dimension Police and things like this. I'm not playing Dimension Police in this game as well. That's another thing. Blau, Kluge. So yeah, so interesting. Interesting. We are going to struggle. I think we are going to struggle to win this game, but it'll be a good game if we win it. It'll be a good, solid game. We've got 3 PGs in hand, not getting. Oh, running that in Blaus is interesting. On hit it lets you Soul Blast 3 and gets you a draw, but with Blaus you don't really want to be losing that soul, because the extra piece of the extra 1k is nice. Okay, there goes another damage, and there goes Sandria. Nice. I ain't gonna cry about it, are you? So let's see if we can get some good draws. Please? Okay, there goes a good draw. And there's a grade 3, happy days. We've got, I think we're back to the stack, which is really interesting. Are we? It won't let me check. It won't let me check the stack. Okay, so we are going to use the Goddess's skill. We will see what we can get. I can't remember what's in the stack, so it doesn't really matter at this point now. I'm not going to go back and check. We are going to throw a draw trigger into Soul, because it's not like we need the draws. We are going to throw, we're going to draw again, draw another 2, hopefully not triggers again. We need more blue eyes, to be honest. The blue eyes white dragon, no, blue eyes white fox. We're going to get rid of Tom. Tom's not useful right now. Okay, so we're going to call this bad boy, we're going to call this bad girl, and we're going to continue with the game. We're going to attack the rear guard at that. We are going to take him down to 2 now, which is kind of scary because Blaus can now pop off, but his Vanguard can't actually hit, which means all this damage that I'm going to start dealing him won't advance his game state at all until he gets triggers. Now we get to throw all of our lovely triggers back into deck, which is going to be nice to have them back useful again. Throw a heal trigger in first, just because we need to be throwing them back in. And we've got grade 2s for next turn, which is great. Yeah, so interesting turn. It's looking bad right now, to be honest, being at 5 against a multi-attack deck. But as long as they don't ride any Shurikazas or anything, I think we're good. As long as we can play out this long game, I think we've got him. Because nothing on his board stands at all, which is great. Apart from that grade 1. And then this is going to be a 16k attack that's not going to do anything because he's got nothing he can do. He's got crits, obviously, that doesn't matter to us. He's burnt through quite a majority of his triggers, being 7 down and more than likely 1 in hand, because he keeps calling grade 3s, unless he's got both PGs now, which is a good point because he hasn't called anything there. Okay, so we are going to be drawing anything this turn, so we are going to ride skip. We are going to call our friend Tom. Oh, how many Toms have we went through? One's there, I think one's in Soul. Ah, ouch. Okay, we will have to beat them properly then. That sucks a lot. Unless we just don't have what? No, we'll just call Tom there. Call this thing there. We'll battle phase. Sure. We are going to have to attack with this straight away. We will use these skills. I think we will draw a trigger at this point. We'll throw Tsukuyomi in first. We'll throw in this gal. must be getting quite close to the old stack. We're going to be swinging at the van for 11. Draw trigger, amazing. We're going to throw it on this. I do think we are going to hit stand though soon. Okay. Okay, so while they're playing, okay, there goes a heal. Not going to do anything, and then just another trigger gone, which is great. Because we're just going to slowly beat this person down. Okay, let's have a look. There we go. So we have 11 cards in deck, which is insane to think about it, to be honest. 11 cards, that's insane. Is there? Yeah, 11 cards. So we can quickly, if we look back, if we look in the log dead quick, so we can have a look. Regards, this all doesn't matter. Drive check, no trigger. So that's card 11. So I do think we are going to hit the heels soon. If not, next check's going to be heals. So we aren't going to be wanting to use these. There goes the PG again. This guy must be fuming at this point. Literally, every attack he's done, cancel that with our cards. Okay, we've got no grade 2s though now, which just sucks massively. We're just going to have to throw down a bunch of rear guards, aren't we? Yeah. Call. Battle phase. I'm going to swing with this one first. I'm going to swing with this one next. Heal triggers. Yes, we're getting our heals. Thank you, game. And next heal. No, to stand. We are going to stand this one. And we're going to go all effects here because he'll have kept 1 PG, I think. Am I correct? Or have we stolen the game from the Blau player? Oh god, I shouldn't have boosted. Oh no, oh no. Does not matter. Have we won the game? Oh no, this is a PG. PG's coming down. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I ain't threatening. You shouldn't be threatening either. Let's swing at that. Bang. So, there's definitely another trigger coming, which is nice. Yeah, so we're in a pretty tight spec now. So let's go to the log. Let's not care about what he's doing. Menu, view log. Okay. So we need to go find the bit where we put the heal trigger to deck. There. Put to bottom of the deck. Put to deck. So to heal next. I think. Yeah, should be a heal next. Or not, doesn't matter. Does not matter one bit, because I think we have stolen the game. Which is insane, because looking how bad we had to misride, and literally just by being able to recycle triggers and stuff, we've won the game. Like, I'm not going to bother with that skill because we're going to die. So we are going to swing straight at face. And do we take the win? Oh wow, another PG. Wowzers, wowzers indeed. We're going to go with the Vanguard again. Heal trigger, because we stacked it there. I'm going to put the power there. This deck is insane. See? Like, literally being able to do this is nuts. We're going to put the power here, because it doesn't actually matter. Doesn't matter if he PGs again. This only matters now if he gets a heal, which I don't think he can. Okay, he can. Which he doesn't. And that's the W. Literally, this deck's insane. If you can build it, build it. But yeah, literally, deck's crazy. Go play it. If there's any other decks you want to see us review out of the second set, tell me or Kieran in the comments or on the Instagram or anything like that. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.